The body and the soul, learning to separate them. Man is created with both, a body and a soul. The body seeks nourishment through food, drink, and sexual fulfillment. Sometimes through marriage, which is halal and blessed, but sometimes through harmful outlets like masturbation and pornography. The soul, however, has higher needs. It longs for meaning, purity, and closeness to Allah. When you feel the urge for pornography or masturbation, remember this: it is the voice of the body calling you. The body invites the soul to obey its desires, but your soul, your nafs, when purified, can rise above it through the strength of will that Allah grants you. Allah reminds us, indeed, the soul is ever inclined to evil, except those upon which my Lord has mercy. Indeed, my Lord is forgiving and merciful. Surah Yusuf 12:53. This verse teaches us that the soul has desires, but with Allah's mercy, it can overcome. How does the soul overcome the body? The soul cannot defeat the body's call alone. It requires the help of Allah, and that help comes through dhikr, the remembrance of Allah. It purifies the heart and reminds you that Allah is watching. The Prophet said, "The example of the one who remembers Allah and the one who does not is like the living and the dead." Prayer, salah. Establishing the 5 daily prayers builds discipline and control. Allah says, "Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing." Qur'an recitation. The Qur'an nourishes the soul, reminding you of your purpose. Purification, tazkiyah. Through worship, fasting, and charity, the soul grows strong and learns to master the impulses of the body. Control food. Control desire. To understand the fight against pornography, think of something simple, like sugar. When you eat sugar, your brain releases dopamine, the same pleasure chemical released when someone watches pornography. The more sugar you consume, the more your body craves it. Over time, you need even more to feel the same pleasure. This is exactly how pornography works. Both are dopamine-driven addictions that hijack the brain's reward system. By learning to control sugar, you train yourself in self-control. You discipline your appetite, you strengthen your willpower, and that same strength helps you resist temptation. The Prophet said, "The son of Adam does not fill any vessel worse than his stomach. It is sufficient for him to eat a few mouthfuls to keep him going. If he must, then let him fill 1/3 with food, 1/3 with drink, and 1/3 with air." Overindulgence in food weakens discipline, just as overindulgence in desires corrupts the soul. Controlling your appetite for food or lust builds inner strength. The connection between food and lust. Islamic scholars often link the control of the stomach with the control of the private parts. Fasting, for example, weakens the body's demands and empowers the soul. When you reduce sugar, you're training yourself to say no when your body craves it. And that same muscle of willpower helps you say no when pornography tempts you. Breaking free from pornography is not only about avoiding images, it's about retraining your brain and disciplining your desires. Just as you learn to control your stomach from excess sugar, learn to control your eyes, your hands, and your heart from haram. In both struggles, your soul gains mastery over your body, with the help of Allah, the training of consciousness. When the body calls, train your mind to respond. This urge is from the body, but I am not my body. My soul seeks Allah, and with His help, I will not give in. This awareness separates the body from the soul. The body may push towards sin, but the soul, strengthened by dhikr and remembrance, can transform that moment of temptation into an act of worship. This is how the soul learns to lead the body, and with Allah's mercy, you will rise above.